Hey there, GovTech Social. This is Anil Chawla with ArchiveSocial and the GovTech Social podcast. We're back at it in the month of October, at the end of conference season for me. It's been an amazing 6 weeks as I've traveled around the country, but this is the pinnacle, the peak, the GovTech Social Unconference. And I'm joined with two of our attendees. We just completed the day-and-a-half endeavor here in Denver, Colorado. If you wouldn't mind introducing yourself, starting with you, Dion.
My name is Dion Waugh. I'm the Digital Communications Manager for the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office.
We have Julie as well.
My name is Julie Brooks. I'm the Public Information Officer for Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office.
So it's been a day-and-a-half conference, and we called it an unconference because it was self-organizing. The attendees actually pitched ideas for the agenda and then voted on the agenda. And I grabbed a moment here with Dion and Julie to get your feedback. And I'm going to just turn to you right out the gate. Julie, your immediate thoughts as we've completed this conference. What are your thoughts on the conference and perhaps a key takeaway?
It certainly wasn't what I expected. It was actually better than I expected. The opportunity to choose what we were going to discuss during the conference was unique. And then I came away knowing that I don't have all the answers and other agencies don't have all the answers, but together we're kind of building new creative things to do in social media.
And your role in the Sheriff's Office, you both of you are also participating in a law enforcement group. How would you compare and contrast being in this type of environment versus the group that you've created here in Colorado to discuss social media across law enforcement?
I think it'll give us a lot of new creative things to take to this law enforcement social media group that we have in Colorado across the state. Great new ideas.
Dion, you created the group, so why don't you tell us about this group and how folks here in Colorado can get involved with it?
It's called the Colorado Law Enforcement Social Media Group, and it really just started because of my background with law enforcement as a way to help everybody. People help me getting started, and everyone kind of has different roles and different skill levels. And by bringing people together, kind of like this unconference, we share our experiences, our stories, and we kind of take away neat little tips on how to get better and how to understand platforms, come up with different ideas. And it's really just a great way for all of us to learn from each other.
There's a clear appetite in this space to have those opportunities to share stories, lessons learned. For our audience that's tuning in to watch this recording and read the column, at this unconference we discussed a number of different topics. I'm going to ask you both to wrap us up here with a specific topic that we discussed, just to share with the audience and perhaps why that was worth talking about right now.
I think honestly one of my biggest takeaways was in talking about the different platforms. We were one of the first agencies to start using Snapchat in law enforcement, and it was really great to be able to explain why it's important and not just this kind of one-off app to other people and how it can help you in government, especially law enforcement. But I learned something new, kind of an idea with Nextdoor, which is just such a great and unique social media platform itself. Just one of the takeaways that I got was about bringing together the leads of the little Nextdoor neighborhoods so that they can put a face with the messages they get, and that helps both them and you with getting information out and kind of just spreading your message. And that was really, really a good thing to learn.
There's definitely a lot of discussion about the changing landscape of the platforms and how these new platforms can benefit agencies of all types. Julie, how about yourself?
For me, it was the importance of expanding into doing our own live video. The information provided about Facebook Live and how to expand in that direction, I think, was important for us. It's something that we're not in right now, but it's a place where we want to be.
Well, thank you all for joining me here for just a few minutes. I know you have your responsibilities to get back to, and this is an ongoing conversation in this changing landscape of social media. Join us again next month on GovTech Social.